Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, DMV. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with this lovely, beautiful Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's get into it. Hey! Yeah, man. Are y'all ready to rock or not? Hey, shout out to the whole DMV. You know I love you guys. Sea Pleasant, Palmer Park, Landover, South Side, Uptown.
Yes.
All the way to Butler Gardens and back. You know we rocking with you guys. Atlanta, Philly, Chicago. Cannot leave out LA. And my B More gang is in the building. Let's go.
That's right. Let's go, y'all. It is a thankful Thursday. Tell me one thing you're thankful for on this amazing Thursday. Today is April the 14th. I am thankful that tomorrow I will experience another level of freedom. I feel like Harriet Tubman, y'all.
You left the plantation.
I'm leaving the
You done
plantation.
jumped off the plantation?
I done jumped off
Well,
the
let me tell you
plantation. I've
something.
been working since I was 14, and I'm 51, and I'm taking a different course.
And God bless you for that. And I'm saluting that. And it takes a lot of courage to do what you're doing. And so salute to you, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm proud of you for the position that you're taking, the stance. I believe in it. And so, yeah.
Yes.
New beginnings. That's
Yes.
what that's called. New beginnings.
New beginnings,
So congratulations is in order. We're going to do a big party for you tomorrow. We're going to have a great time. Shout out to Jamie. We're going to come down there and turn up. And we got us a table. So we're going to have a great time.
Here
And I'm
we
looking
are.
forward to it. But congratulations to you for the power move.
Thank you so much.
And
my
also
love.
congratulations to you for T2T, which is your own company that you have started on your own with your own hands, with your own funds, and I'm appreciative of that. And I see that you're grinding. You have a big project coming out that I won't spoiler alert right now, but these things are what God is going to do for you in the future. Thank you. Right there.
Some big
in the
things
future.
popping.
And so keep doing what you're doing and just let God lead, and I promise you everything will be just fine.
Well, I'm also thankful for having a husband like him, because if it weren't for him, I wouldn't have the strength, the courage, and the faith to do what I'm about to do now. So thank you for having my back. Thank you for being the man that you are. And just, I thank God for him every day, y'all.
Yeah, I got your back and your front.
I know that's right.
Later on,
Yes,
I got
get
the front
that
too.
front.
We're going to talk about that later.
Okay.
The front and the back, you hear me?
Yes. All right, y'all. Well, coming up on today's show, we have got an amazing show for you today. We apologize. And Wiley, get well soon. He is not feeling well, so he is not going to be on the show tonight. He's going to be on the show again. We're going to put him back on the show.
Yeah, we'll book it up.
Yep, we're
We'll
going to
get
put
it
him
booked
back on the circuit. But for tonight, y'all, we got to hold it down with, y'all ready for this? Straight out of the DMV. Y'all, we don't just have singers. We don't just have
You already
actors.
know.
We got world champs in the DMV, okay?
The champ
What's
is
up,
here.
nephew? The
Nephew
champ
in
is
the
here.
building.
The champ is in the building, you all.
We got real actors and everything. We're gonna popping up on us.
That's
Fresh
right.
off
We're
the
going to
set.
catch up with world champion Keith Holmes later in the show, you all. We are excited about that. He has got a book out.
Word
and
on the
some-
street, he the first vegan champion is
That's
what I
the
heard.
word on the street. We're going to find out more about that
Yeah,
coming
we're
up
gonna
later
talk
in the
about
show.
that,
And closing today's show, I'm excited about this because they were on the show, I think when COVID first hit and we were doing things virtually, and they were gracious enough to close the show virtually for us about almost 2 years ago now. Well, they are back. The group 2 featuring Marcus and Zemina. Did I get that right? Marcus and Zamina are back, you all, and they've got some new music.
I heard sound
and
check.
I heard sound check, and I
I heard
cannot
the sound
wait.
check,
I
so-
cannot wait for you all to experience the good sounds of the group too. So yes, we got to get on with today's show. We've got a lot to talk about on today's show, y'all. We got a lot. So get ready. What's happening in the DMV? We can't move another inch without saying shout out to UBM. You Broadcast Media, that's who keeps us looking
the
popping
clique,
like
man.
this.
You already
That's
know
the
what it
gang.
is.
UBM,
man. We
Yes.
got a whole gang. It's a whole gang I'm in
Yes,
here too, man.
yes.
It's about 82 cameras. There's a bunch of stuff going on. So they make us look wonderful every single week. It's an amazing situation, and I just so happen to be a part of that situation. If you need to get up in here, let me know, and I can make something happen for you.
That's right.
So a special announcement is that I have something that I'm launching off of Spotlight called Spotlight After Dark. And it's going to be super amazing. I'm going to be spotlighting a whole bunch of talent from all over the place. And we're going to be doing some amazing things. And it's also a platform where we can introduce the youngest to some help and get them some help. Because we got a lot of murders in the city, not this one, but all of them. And so we got to reach the youth. So it's
Yes,
a youth
indeed.
platform, but I'm reaching for you. So I'm coming for y'all youngsters.
Let's do
We
it.
gotta
I
get my
love it.
youngsters together.
Spotlight After Dark coming soon, you all. Also, as you can see up here, my husband has relaunched his book, and it is called A Gangster's Cry. I'm slinging books all 2022. If you don't have a copy of the book yet, shame on you, but there's still time. We got plenty of books on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Stan has a stash of books himself.
I keep a stash.
If you
I
want
keep
him
them
to
in the cut.
sign a copy, of your book, and we can ship it to you. You just got to Cash App him. Cash App Stack Long,
Just cash
STACK
at me
Long.
at Stack Long. And also thanks for all the people who already have supported the book. It's a book only because I'm turning it into a film. I have a film coming out, and I'm working on that now as we speak. Not the film itself, but the whole proceeding. So I'm thanking you. Thank you for the support of this book. This means a lot to me to support this book. And the reason I say that is because it's something that I put my blood, sweat, and tears into. It's a story of my life personally. And a lot of twists and turns, but it's real candid. So I just want you to check it out.
Very great story, you all. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Also, CGE Entertainment and J&J Entertainment, they present R&B Unplugged and Jazz every Friday night at Union District Oyster Bar and Lounge. Happy hour is free from 6 to 8 p.m. Then they have live performances and a DJ from 8 to 1 a.m. That part is not free. That part is upstairs. But if you want to get into that part, you can go to www.randbunplugged.com. Tomorrow night, though, join Stan and I down there because we're going to be celebrating
Of course.
my new ventures coming up. So join us tomorrow at Union District Oyster Bar and Lounge down there on in Northeast. Right? That's where
Yeah,
it is, right?
it's a great venue too
Yeah.
as well. So you guys come down there. They have
It's a
great
nice party.
food as well. They serve
Grown and
food.
sexy.
Very grown and sexy.
Yep.
So yeah.
Very good time. So meet us there tomorrow. Love and Marriage DC, y'all, is coming to OWN Network, and the premiere is Saturday, May the 14th at 9 p.m. You know what's really special about this, though? Our Spotlight fam.
Because Jamie and Rain and some of the people that we rock with are on there. So shout out to them. It's gonna be great. We even had a pleasure of being a part of some of the tapings.
I know.
We might pop up in some of these episodes. You just never know.
You
But
never know where the longs might be. You
The
never
long
know.
way.
Just stay tuned for more. DC Alliance Empowering Homicide and Pastor Patricia Saunders will host. Pastor P will host an overnight getaway to Sandy Cove Resort to promote healing and restoration for 10 mothers who have lost a child to homicide. You can help, y'all, by sending a financial contribution, which will be used to help with transportation, lodging, meals, and recreational activities. Donations can be made via Cash App, $D, C as in cat, A as in apple, E as in elephant, H as in Harry, S as in Sam. And inquiries or any questions may be sent to Pastor P via email. And that email is Pastor P Saunders, SAUNDERS @gmail.com.
It's a really great cause, and yes, we're losing our kids every day to gun violence. It's nothing new, but we have to do something. So this is her trying to do something. She's reaching out. It's a great cause. I'm gonna actually get involved. I'm gonna be speaking and doing some things over there as well. So
That's right.
this is a great thing. We do have to do something. We can't just sit around and watch our
Gotta
youngers
do
get
something.
murdered. We got to do something about it. So
That's right. Also, Spotlight family, Mayor Red Grant, Team Red, is doing another fundraising event and a comedy show at the DC Improv on Tuesday. Stan and I will be there as well, so come join us there on Tuesday night, DC Improv. Support Red Grant, DC native, running for mayor in DC, and he's going to have some amazing comedians there as well as himself. One of his, he said this is the final stand. I don't believe it. That is the final
I don't know,
one for
Red.
Red.
I don't know. It's
We're
in your
gonna
blood,
see.
Red. But anyway,
we don't
believe you, Red.
But y'all, just in case, y'all need to come on Tuesday night and check all of the comedy out. We got some local comedians and support Red Grant. Tuesday night, Stan and I will be in the building, the DC Improv. You all can get tickets. Go to the DCimprov.com and get your tickets Tuesday night. Don't forget.
For sure. What's up, Keisha? What's up, Natalia? We appreciate you guys watching, Andrea, everybody on our live. Also, our IG, everybody on IG, rocking with Spotlight Over the City. We definitely appreciate you. We see you guys over
Yes,
here.
we do. We love y'all. We
people.
love y'all. We love y'all for helping us push this Spotlight movement to levels that we didn't, I guess I did imagine it, but it's just a great feeling to be blessed with such amazing followers and support. So thank you all so much. I'm really grateful.
And so, speaking of being thankful, I have watched this platform grow because I was the person growing this platform from 2012. I remember riding back and forth, just wondering, asking God, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? We was in Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out to Robin Bryan. We was together and we was locked in.
I didn't know him.
I never saw this happen, but I knew it could happen. And so now I see God is doing some great things, and I'm super thankful for just having this platform and being able to touch a lot of lives, being able to speak candid to the public, being able to get out public announcements to people where they don't know certain things because certain platforms won't speak on our black agenda. We get to speak on blackness and be black as black can be. And don't make no apologies for that. And that's just what I stand for. So I'm thankful for God to give me this mic and give me this platform so I can do such a thing. Because a lot of times we're muzzled and shut up. And we can't speak on certain issues, but this is the platform where we can speak on all issues.
That's
and we do just that.
We sure do.
And we're going to be having platforms about gun violence and this and that, and we're going to really get into it. We're going to go out into the community. We're starting to reach the community, be the people's champ for real, in the hood, touching the hood, grabbing on these youngins, loving on these youngins, getting these youngins together. So this is a part of why I have this platform. So I'm just thankful for the overall riding down 20 every day in Atlanta, coming up here, rebooting this whole situation, and God giving us this beautiful situation with UBM and the whole nine. So it's a real good situation.
It really is.
For the whole thing.
My husband just said, we are the people's champ of media. We love you all. We love our community, and we love our black businesses. And one way we give back is to mention black businesses on the show every week at no cost. So if you are a black business owner and you would like a shout out on an upcoming show, let us know. Send us an email. Info, that's the website. The www is the website. Info@spotlightoverthecity.com is our email. Info@spotlightoverthecity.com. If you're a black business owner or you know of a reputable black business, then please let us know. We would love to shout you out on an upcoming show.
Now, we say reputable.
Reputable.
I'm not telling you that because your business is not big and boom and it's not reputable. But I'm telling you, it has to be visible. You have to really have a location, or you really have to be doing the business and not just talking about doing it. That's great. But once you do it, then hit us.
Let us know.
Yeah, because I've had people inbox us and they didn't have this and they didn't have that, and they working on it and this and that. And that's fine.
Let us know.
But just let us know once it's worked on.
Right. Beat by Sparks Lash Collection is the dope verse over a tight beat. When it comes to makeup, y'all, Rashida Sparks has fused together her love for makeup and the mood of music. So whether you're looking for a wispy look from her Real Love collection or a more bolder 3D mink lash from Crazy in Love collection, Beat by Sparks will have you covered. Pull up this Saturday, y'all, alongside many other amazing small black businesses at the Spring Fling pop-up shop down there in Brandywine, Maryland. It's from 1 to 5 p.m. this Saturday at 14504 Crane Highway. And you can meet Rashida Sparks, the creator, founder of Beat by Sparks. I'm very proud of you, Rashida. Good job. I'm so proud of this. Yes, we love supporting our black businesses.
Of course.
Also, this young lady is Spotlight family, kind of, sort of. She's hung out at the show before, and her son and our son used to play basketball together. So, Ray, I'm very proud of you. Ray Nail Bowling opened a store called Array of Sun, Array, A-R-R-A-Y, I love it, Array of Sun, with a passion for creating scrumptious food while incorporating healthy practices. So at Array of Sun, Raynell strives to provide a fulfilling experience that supports customers in their healthy lifestyle journey, both physically and mentally, whether that's buying a delicious smoothie or a simple morning check-in. At Array of Sun, it's all about making everyone feel invigorated as they catch a glimpse of our sunshine. Check them out online for delivery or carryout, www.arrayofsunfood.com, or you can give them a call, area code 703-682-8365.
And I know, a lot of people are asking
Go ahead.
about this. Why do we always shout out to black businesses only? And
Tell 'em why, baby.
This and that. Well, the reason I do that is because as black people, we have been behind the curve for a long time. So we need to level the playing field. So that's just me trying to get us to catch up a little bit and help with the cause. So I don't make no apologies. I'm just explaining it to you. That's just why I do it. It's not no racist thing, or I'm not against other people's business. It's just that we are the ones who had the late start or got put behind, pushed behind a little bit, a lot of it, for like a whole hundreds of bunches of years. So now I'm just trying to level that playing field. So this is what you see me doing. So I owe it to us
Yes,
to do that.
and I love it. And speaking of black businesses, these weren't on our sheet today, but I want to do special mentions to two black businesses.
What you got?
This bag here that you see is from Sterling Optical. Sterling Optical is worldwide, but this Sterling Optical is special to Stan and I because this young lady is a Spotlight family member. She's black, she's a boss, and she is a franchise owner of the Sterling Optical located inside of Iverson Mall. And I visited her last week. She has every type of frame that you can imagine. She has all of the lit.
As a matter of fact, we can speak on it and we can pull them up a little bit. As a matter of fact, you guys.
Yes. What
She
you
gave
got?
me some. I got me some fresh ones. Shout out to Lolita.
Yes, Lolita.
My
Thank you
homegirl
so
Lolita
much.
over there, Sterling Optical in
Iverson Mall. Go
And
check her out,
these
y'all.
are my new,
Black
my
owned.
New, my new frames.
Yes,
right? She
you
got
look
me some
hot.
new Tom Ford frames. She got Tom Fords, Versace, Gucci,
All
whatever
of
you're
that
looking
stuff.
for is over there at the Sterling Optical, over there at Iverson Mall.
Black
Ask for
owned,
Lolita.
black
Black owned Sterling Optical. One of, I think, 3 out of 2 trillion of them or whatever, how many it is. It's only 3, I think, black owned. And the one local that's black owned is Lolita
It's
herself.
Lolita.
Over there at Iverson Mall. Been there 16 plus years, killing the game. So Lolita, salute to you.
Shout out to you. Thank you for taking
Thank you
care
for
of
the
me last
frames.
week,
I'll be
girl.
over there to get some medicine put in them shortly. I
Yes,
got you.
indeed. My other black businesses, I'm going to scoot this over just a little bit.
And also, I just wanted to shout her out because she'll soon be a partner with us.
Dante, I'm sweating. I
So I
know
wanted to make
I'm giving him he's like, what's she
Give him
doing?
a fit. What you doing?
Yes, but what I'm wearing today, you all can't see the full outfit.
I can move the bag. Let me
Okay.
move the bag. Let me get you together.
But this young lady sent this to me, and I am so appreciative, Elaine. This is from the Elm Shop, ELM. The Elm Shop is located.
Yeah, you got to talk to the mic.
Is located inside of Union Station, where they have a lot of different boutiques and a lot of different things there. But the Elm Shop is one of them, and so I got this 2-piece set. It's a nice it's a long sleeve. I just have my sleeves rolled up, y'all, but it is long sleeve, and it's nice and comfy. It's cute, and it says size sexy, but it comes in small all the way up to double X, whatever size you need. And Elaine, thanks again. But we are doing a special. If you all like what I have on and you want to shop at the Elm Shop and get you one, you can do that. Go to theelmshop.com. She's on Facebook as well. She's on Instagram, The Elm Shop, ELM. And if you put in the promo code SOTC for Spotlight Over the City, you'll get 10% off. So that way she knows T-Bomb sent you. But get you one of these outfits, y'all. We can dress alike. I don't mind.
And I meant to speak on Lolita's situation. She has a special going on. If you go over there and tell them Spotlight Over the City sent you, she's going to look out for you. And there's really a special going on right now that can get you in a lot of different frames for the cheap.
Yeah.
So if you go over there and ask her about the program, she'll explain it to you. Tell her Spotlight Over the City sent you. You want that same hookup staying long guy. That's what you want to tell them.
Yeah.
I want that Spotlight situation.
That's right.
Just
Tell her
go ahead
that.
over there and ask for Lolita, the owner.
Okay. All right, y'all ready for some name that song? You ready, baby?
Are you ready?
You ready? You ready?
Y'all ready?
Somebody
So
said, let's
name-
get it.
So name that song, you guys, in case you guys are new to the situation. We sing a song. Both of us do one independently. And you name the artist, name the song,
we
win a
used
prize.
to do duets, but I'm not
And so,
doing that no
yeah,
more.
she screwed that up. So no more duets, but I got to find my song. Yeah,
So yes, you name the song and the artist, and you can be a winner chicken dinner.
And don't let me forget to send Sean I owe Sean something. Sean, I don't know if you were looking, but I got you.
All right, y'all ready for name that song? Babe, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't hear you saying anything today, so I don't have any clue what you're singing.
All right, I hope you're ready to bring it now.
Well, this song, most people are not going to know. I'm just saying that off the break. But the objective is for me to make it challenging sometimes, y'all. So I doubt if anybody in this studio is going to know this song. But I'm going to see. We're going to see.
Well, baby, you don't have any recent songs? Like, everything is like...
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what year it is. It's just you name the song and the artist. And that's just, you know, you got to make it a little complex sometimes. So y'all ready? Denzel think he be knowing all the songs. He ain't going to know this one. You ready, baby?
Yeah, we need to be born, though, when they sung it. That's all.
Let me wet my whistle. This was born since, this song is since you've been born. It's
Okay.
It's, yeah. All right. Without you, there'd be no sun in my sky. There would be no love in my life. There'd be no world left for me. And oh baby, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you. If you ever leave,
Okay.
baby, it would take away everything real in my life. Y'all know it.
Hey, let's give it up for T-Ball.
Tell me
Hey, put your hands
now.
together. Put your hands together. Hey.
Yes, y'all know
Hey,
it.
wait a minute. We got a duet. We got a duet out there. Wait a minute. Okay.
I'm so excited. Y'all
All right.
know my song.
Wait, Dante, since you over there singing and
Dante,
turned
you
on
know it.
Who's the artist? Who's the artist?
No.
See, you ain't really know it. Who's
do
the
you-
artist?
Do y'all know?
Yeah, got both
Does
of y'all.
anybody know who sings the song? She is white. No, but you close. You got the closest.
All right, well, it's not that.
It ain't Shania. No, but you getting warm.
Name the song, name the artist. What you got, IG? Tell me what you got, IG. Who's
Somebody on here said Terry has vocals. You're telling the truth. Yes, let me give you a star. Yeah.
Terry drunk. Don't listen to that. That's not real. That's not realistic.
What you got, honey? They call
All
him
right.
the voice that.
So I didn't have a song this week, I admit. So what I did was I did one out the can. I went and grabbed something out the can. Y'all already know what I did.
Justin, you ready?
I don't want to hear none of that mess.
Yes.
Oh, let's get into it. First things first, girl, recognize who is with you now. Second thing, you can't blame me for how you were treated before I came. See, I'm not Stephen, Anthony, even Leroy or Ivan. Damn, girl, I've been right there for you since day one. So where is all this coming from? See, girl, I'm not to blame for the pain that was caused by previous catch, yeah.
Yes, y'all better give it up for my faithful chocolate.
So I had a couple of idiots in the building laughing at me, something like that. But what happened was I keep on singing the same artist, and so I don't care. If I don't know no other new songs, I sing the old song. Okay, just hush your mouth, Dante. Dante in here running out the building and
all
all.
y'all have to do is go to the last 2 weeks and they gonna guess it,
You
babe.
damn lie. Wasn't 2 weeks ago. I'm so sick of y'all in the studio. So anyway, they hating on me because I sing the song. I sing the same artist every 2 weeks. So what?
Every 2
So what?
weeks.
They my favorites. Them the ones I know, okay? All right?
Sean, yes, you guessed the name of the song, and somebody in the studio.
Who got it? Who got it?
She guessed the name of my song.
Sean guessed it?
How Do I Live by LeAnn Rimes. That's one of my favorite songs.
LeAnn
and
Rimes?
I sang it tonight because
Terry, that's the Grand Ole Opry.
it's not the Grand Ole LeAnn Rimes. Let me finish.
No, don't.
The words of that song make me feel about it's what I feel about you.
Sing it one more time.
How do I live without you? I can't breathe without you. Like those.
Come here, give me some sugar.
So that's why I chose that song
I
tonight.
do it. You ain't got to say nothing. I do it.
I'll do it
Whatever
again.
it is, I
Yes.
got you.
I want you to do again what you
Yeah.
did already. Do it again.
I'm going to do some of that then. What the hell?
Yes.
You know we
Justin
got
is
company, right?
All right, okay. We do got to go to a quick commercial break. We've been taking a long time, but we got a little bit of time, but let's go. Commercial break.
We'll be right back.
with
Spotlight
Spotlight
over the city.
News.
Y'all having a good time? Yeah.
She'll smell good. I'm gonna put this on. She gonna love her breakfast. Oh, that's gonna be nice. It's this right here. I'm put a little dab on the elbow. The elbow with them potatoes nice and shiny. This oil. Like that oil. Put that a little bit on my edge ups. Get my edge up right. Oh, this smell real good. I know she'll like this. But I'm gonna put this a little bit on my privates. What's this right here? Oh, this one smell real good. The pink Himalayan sauce. Sweet orange. And get my sandwiches and get up out of here before somebody come looking for her.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys, and man, we ain't got a +1 yet.
No, we don't have a +1 yet. He's waiting patiently in the audience right now. But what we do have is some spotlight news for you. Before
We got some news?
Yes, before we get to the news, though, if you're watching the show, wherever you're watching the show at right now, whether it's on our YouTube, streaming live, on our Facebook, or on our website, please share it. Share it on Instagram.
Please share the show. Share the show.
Tell
Take
a
2
person about
seconds.
it. Take 2 seconds to just
Tag
share the
some
show.
people, do all of that.
Yeah,
Get
do
it
that.
out there. Get the show out
Do
there.
something.
We appreciate you guys.
Please do. Spotlight News is sponsored by none other than Shea Butter Like Whoa. Shea Butter Like Whoa, they provide gentle and natural skincare products that are 100% non-toxic. Their whipped body butter and hair collection of products are offered in 3 different sizes. We have some samples over here.
Yes, we do.
And they are amazing, y'all. I can't speak highly enough about Shea Butter Like Whoa, the texture, the scent, the packaging, the branding, everything about Shea Butter Like Whoa speaks Black excellence. And it does work. You know, I put it on every day. I do not leave home without my Shea Butter Like Whoa. And you too will love it just as much. I know you will. My favorite scents, berry vanilla and sweet and juicy. Stan uses it as well. And he doesn't use sweet and juicy, obviously. He likes it on me. But he likes the baby powder and mango.
Yeah, baby
so
powder.
So it's for men
it's
as well.
A clean smell. It's more masculine.
Yes.
But I definitely like the mango as well. It doesn't smell fruity or nothing like that. It's
Yep.
a good, clean smell. And it's for people like myself, you got the bald head and this and that. You put it on there, and you got to hit all this too, y'all fellas.
Get
you got to
your
hit this too
elbows.
right here and all this. And
Yep.
you know, I know we don't always get our feet done, but if you don't please pay attention to them. Put that shea butter down there too, because your mate might not be appreciative of
That's
you
right.
scratching her all up and tearing the covers off
I'm so
the
glad
bed
you
and all that
used the
kind of
Shea
stuff.
Butter,
So
baby. Thank you so much for using it. I
don't do
appreciate
that. You ain't got to put me out there. But
I
yeah.
just thank you so much. That's all.
That's why I started using it. She started talking crazy. You need to go get your feet done and this.
Well,
and that.
it works.
So
it
then
works
go
for
get
men
your
and
feet
women.
done.
Y'all want a discount? Y'all gonna go online, www.sheabutterlikewhoa.com. Go online now. It's almost Mother's Day's coming up, Father's Day's coming up.
And it really is a great gift for Mother's
It
Day, to be
is.
honest with you,
Yes.
because he has these packages that you can put together where it's like
Yes.
the scrub and all this other stuff that comes in one. It's not just the shea butter, it's also scrubs and different stuff like that, and they're all different scents. So
Yes.
it's real cool. It's a real cool product. Shout out to my main man, Terry Williams over there, the CEO.
Absolutely. So you can go to www.sheabutterlikewhoa.com and then enter promo code SPOT04. This is the month of April, so just keep it going. Spot 04. SPOT04. Okay?
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. All right.
What
In
else
the
we got?
news, we have 62-year-old Frank James, y'all. He been all over the news. The man who allegedly initiated a smoke bomb and then a mass shooting spree on a New York City train Tuesday has been arrested and is being charged with violating a federal law that prohibits terrorist and other violent attacks against a mass transportation system. The shooting left at least 29 people with non-life-threatening injuries, so that's a good thing, non-life-threatening. The suspect wore an orange reflective jacket, yellow hard hat, and a surgical mask on a New York City train, and then he began shooting at people with a Glock pistol, firing at least 33 times. After an alleged manhunt, he allegedly called police, the hotline, and told authorities where to find him. Oh, y'all, and he allegedly left the gun on the scene. And I keep using these words allegedly because we all have our different opinions about all these types of things. Terry, this is no reflection of Spotlight Over City or anyone else, but I believe this just seems more on the lines of the government,
false flagging.
False flag, yeah.
So, but what I will say is
me.
this,
That's
though.
my opinion,
Well,
though.
to me, I will say it seems like mental health. It's a mental health issue. If it's really what it's saying, it's a mental health issue. That's what I would say. Now, other than that, I would agree with what you might be saying, but
We'll
yeah,
see.
we're gonna
I don't
see how
know.
this plays
They
out.
really trying to play out these situations with these guns and all of that kind of stuff. And so, hi, Jamie, come on in.
Shout out to Jamie.
yes.
And so I will say that a lot of people are suffering from mental illness. A lot of things are pressing people to the fullest. Now, this seems like mental illness because it's not a smart criminal if it's not mental illness. A, you left a gun. B, you dropped the
did
key.
what he did what they
a
told
lot
him
of
to
things,
do.
and then well,
But that's
alleged.
again,
See,
that's
so you
alleged. That's why I
can't-
said
you
I
can't
use
say
the
that.
word allegedly for all the things. And I
So
told
let's
y'all
keep
that's
it moving because my wife be going left, so it's a no. So you can't say that.
All right, well, T.I., what we can say is T.I. may need to rethink this comedy thing, y'all, because this past weekend at the April Fool's Comedy Jam at Barclays Center, the fans booed him. We told y'all a couple weeks ago on the show that T.I. has gone down the comedy road and he started to do live stand-up. And I wasn't feeling it then. I'm not feeling it now. And apparently the fans at the Barclays is not feeling it either. I don't know how y'all feel, but
I don't know what
it's a no for me,
I don't know what he said to get booed, but what I will say is he was
trying to be funny.
But I will say this though, he's a rapper. He did have the guts to still stand in there and do the whole set. A lot of times people get booed and they fold, but he stood in there and he took the hit. So sometimes when you're a new comic, you're gonna take these hits though. Just to be honest, you're not gonna always come out on top when it comes to comedy. It's people who have more experience than him that bomb.
That's true.
And sometimes you get booed, but you gotta
That's
stand
true.
in the gap.
He took
though.
it like a man.
You gotta stand in the gap and take it. So shout out to T.I.
Shout
He
out to
took
him
it.
for
So
taking
I'd
it.
rather you just be a rapper or a father. But if you want to try comedy, that's cool. Everybody gotta try what they
Everybody
try.
got to try what they
Hey,
try.
try it again.
Shout out Eddie Kane on here. Hey, Eddie Kane, that's another one of our longtime
What's up,
family
bro?
members. What's up?
It's been a minute. Shout
Yes,
out to
it
you,
has.
Eddie Kane.
Transgender model Shauna Brooks revealed this week that she's tired of hiding her romantic relationship with Benzino, y'all. She released
Wait a minute.
No, wait. Let's finish.
Wait, I wasn't ready.
Shauna revealed she's tired of hiding her romantic relationship with Benzino. She released videos this week, and I heard them, where Benzino confirms, and it was him, his adoration for her and that he wants to continue being in a relationship with her, but he got pissed off when she said, well, I want us to go public because, she in love. And he said, no, we can't do that because people will look at me crazy. All right? So hold your thoughts real quick because I want to tell, because these two stories are linked. 50 Cent, y'all know he always comes through with, y'all say what you want, but I be looking for, I'm here for 50. He said on his Instagram publicly, he said Benzino and Young Buck need to embrace who they really are as gay men. That's just what 50 Cent had to say. He said Benzino, man, and Young Buck need to embrace who they really are.
Well, I'm gonna say this though. I don't know if you gay or not, Benzino, but I will say this. If you're with a transgender person and you're trying to muzzle this person, but you still sleeping with the person, then you pretty much got something else going on. So,
well, here's the thing. I mean, we're not gonna go down this windy road because it can get a little racy. But the question is, 50 Cent is causing Young Buck and Benzino gay because they have been in relationships or have had relations with transgender men. But from some perspective, that's not gay because
transgender women or men.
No, it's a man who is transforming into a woman. So he looks like a woman, he dresses like a woman, he acts like a woman, he identifies like Caitlyn, except they haven't had the surgery yet.
What happened to
Caitlyn? Caitlyn is out there living her life as Caitlyn. I think
so
you know
they
what I mean?
didn't have the surgery. But
No, so they still have a wee-wee. So they still have that part.
And so if you get in a relationship with this person, you don't consider yourself gay?
No, because they identify as a woman. It
I don't
doesn't
care
matter.
I don't care what they identify. I'm talking about what the hell you identify. I ain't worried about them. See, this is where we got to get to the bottom of things. I'm so damn, all this his, hers, yours, mine.
Bae, don't go
I
off the
give a-
deep
look,
end.
Look, I got
Because
you.
I do respect, though,
Okay, I respect-
everybody
I respect
and what they
everybody.
are. But is
okay,
it gay
let me
if
just-
a man
let me just say
is
this.
in a relationship with a transgender? Does that make him gay?
Yes.
It does?
Yes. And young Buck and the boy, what's the boy?
Benzino.
Benzino.
They don't identify
Come
as gay
clean,
men.
bro. Stop this. Come clean. Come on out and say, this my girl, boy, whatever is going on, and that's your cup. That's what it is. This you.
But it
There's
doesn't.
you, bro. So stop it. Let's stop. Let's cut it out right here. Which one you can't?
Okay, some people would
At the end
disagree
of the
with
day,
you, though.
I don't care. But what I'm saying is, if they sleeping with somebody that's transition, they gay. Like,
no, that person says that they're a woman.
If you a whole ass man and you sleeping
You're
with
not
another-
a whole man.
No, listen to me. The man.
You were
Benzino,
born a
listen,
man.
you're not
Okay,
listening.
Benzino,
You're not
okay,
listening.
okay.
If you a whole ass man,
Uh-huh.
Benzino, and you sleeping with a not so whole ass man, but a little bit of a man on Tuesday, but then not on Thursday, but then on Friday.
You know
stuff
what?
Like that. So at the end of the day, all of this
You know
wrong.
what?
This is not gonna work, Benzino.
know
I don't give a
what?
damn. It's
Let's-
wrong. This ain't right. So if this is what you want to do, brother, you have to own your stuff. You own it. And so if you sleeping with him, her,
Own
him,
it.
them, you have to own it. And that's what they asking you to do right now. Come
Okay.
clean and say we're a couple. And you like, nah, don't put us
Right,
in
because
public.
he said it.
Nah,
Right, 'cause
you
it's
in
gonna
public.
make him look crazy.
Well, you
and
in
people
public.
are gonna say what you're saying.
I'm
You
not
don't-
saying he crazy. You can love
You're
who you
saying
want
that
to.
he's gay, though.
I'm not saying you crazy. I'm just saying that's gay. And so it's not crazy. It's just gay. And so
Okay.
you can be gay if you want to. I don't give a damn.
Right.
It's not my business. Don't sleep with me. Like as long as you over there with Benzino, we good. Or
Okay.
Lil Flip or
Let's
whatever.
go.
What's the other boy?
Young Buck.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go.
over there with Buck and them. I'm cool.
Okay. Listen, y'all. Moving on. Gilly, y'all know Gilly, $1 million worth of game. Him and Wallow got that show. Gilly is sick and tired of seeing Wiz Khalifa working out in his underwear, y'all. So Gilly done went on social media. First of all, he went and unfollowed Wiz Khalifa, and he told the fans, he said, y'all let me know when Wiz Khalifa back on social media, not in his underwear. Wiz Khalifa claps back and says that Gilly is immature, and if he wants to work out in his underwear and his fans love it, then so be it. I'm with Wiz. Like, if I work out in whatever I work out in, then that's my business. And hey,
And
his
so
fans
let's
like
back up a little bit. So let's tell the truth about the situation. What happened was Gilly was just clowning because he be silly. Shout out to Gilly. So Gilly, like me, I make fun of people. So Gilly was doing that. And he was saying, Wiz, I got to stop following you. Keep being in your drawers. And you working out in your drawers, and I just can't take it. They friends.
They friends.
Allegedly, they were. And so Wiz got sensitive about it and decided, you shouldn't say that, and da-da-da-da-da, and da-da. And so he was joking. And when he said that, he got Gilly's page blocked. Right? He went that far. Like, he got real sensitive and emotional and turned into a whole girl and all that. Well, you turned into a whole girl. And was
He
like,
did.
and you shouldn't have did that, and I don't know why you said that, and I'm going to delete your page and all that. If you go as far as to get a whole grown man page deleted over some comment, you borderline at this point. I'm wondering. And so Wiz, no. You should have chilled out and just let that go and call Gilly and be like, Gilly, it ain't nothing, man, blah, blah, blah. Or leave Gilly alone. He ain't watching your page because you half naked, and that's cool. Because I ain't going to follow none of my homies that be in their drawers every week.
No.
I don't want to follow you because I don't want to look at you in your drawers every week. And so if that's what you doing and I don't follow you, we ain't no love laws. We cool. So when we cool. But we cool without clothes on. And so we don't hang out naked and do this and that. And that's for the girls. It's not for us.
Not
so
for
the
y'all.
fellas don't be wanting to follow that.
That's right.
And, you know, one of my
I
partners
get it.
took a picture of somebody that was in their drawers, and I couldn't even like the picture. I couldn't like the picture because it might look like I'm liking the picture. You know? So
I get it. All
it
right,
just
well.
look wild. And so maintain your manhood, though.
Maintain your manhood.
If you have whatever you have, if you gay, straight, sideways, whatever you are, I don't have no bones to pick with you. I don't. I really don't. Like, I don't have no dog in that fight over there. And so all I'm asking the gay community is this. If you don't mind upholding who you are, don't get mad when straight people uphold who they are. That's all I'm asking. Because
Right.
I have the right to be straight, just
Right.
like you have the right to be gay. That's all I'm saying.
I agree, baby.
And I don't knock it. I don't knock it.
Me neither. Georgia's Republican Governor Brian Kemp just signed a bill into law Tuesday that makes it legal for most residents to carry a concealed firearm without a license in the state of Georgia, y'all. The law allows anyone who was previously eligible for a concealed carry license in Georgia to begin carrying a concealed handgun without a permit, so that Georgia citizens can protect themselves without having to get permission from the state government. I love it. I
It's
love it.
two-sided for me. It's two-sided because it's gonna make it easier for a lot of killings with the younger crowd, and a lot of the
Yeah,
people
that's
who
a good-
already need protection can
that's a
go
good
get a gun
perspective.
legally. They don't need to have that. So it's two-sided for me.
I
I'm
see
trying
Yomi on here.
one time for my North Cat. What's up, Yon?
Yeah, I see
My
Yomi
guy,
on here.
Charlotte, North Carolina in the building.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Question of the week. Is that where we are, right? Question of the week is an opportunity for you all to ask Stan and I relationship questions. You can ask about your relationships or ours or whatever relationships you want, and we try to help. We hope that we are helpful every week. We enjoy reading your letters. Please send them to info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Keep them coming in. And this segment is sponsored by Umbrella Therapeutic Services, DC's most reliable and trusted behavioral health organization. They provide community support, medication management, and therapy for individuals and groups. Any DC resident ages 5 through 100 are eligible for their services, and you can reach Umbrella by calling them at 1-888-793-4357. Umbrella Therapeutic Services. Take your mental
Shout out to my main man Wes over there, man. Yes, definitely. We joke a lot, but we don't joke about mental health. So that's something that you should take very, 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 very seriously. If you see somebody that's hurting or acting different or being withdrawn, whatever the case is, they may not tell you that they're going through something. You know how black people do. You say, "What's wrong?" Nothing.
Nothing.
Ain't nothing wrong with us. Never.
Yeah,
But
take your mental health
sometimes
seriously.
it's a lot wrong.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you just have to know who you're talking to. And if you see that that person is suffering or going through something or acting different, reach out to them. Pull up on them.
Pull up.
Go take them out for a ride or something.
Pop
Get in
out.
their head and see what's, no, for real. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
go
too.
really see what's going on with the person and, try to check them out, because sometimes you can leave a person alone too long and you might not see him again. So mental health is serious. Just like this guy. You don't just wake up and go start shooting and leave no gun and leave the key and all this mental health. Like, that's not a smart criminal at all. So that's too loose to not be mentally disturbed. So mental health is serious.
It is. Stan. This letter is addressed to Stan. Y'all ready? Stan, my wife told me that one of my homeboys always puts hearts on her pictures, but he only does it via her DMs. She explained that he never ever says anything disrespectful, but she felt compelled at least to mention to me that he appears in her DMs with a heart almost every time she posts a picture of herself. She says she doesn't feel a way, but she also doesn't know all of the rules that men have amongst their friend circles, and her obligation is to never have her husband in the dark. My homeboy is happily married. We are all family, and we do family stuff together. I have no reason to believe that my man's is trying to be slick, but I need to know if this is weird to you, Stan, or if it's nothing for us to think twice about. Yes, my wife is fine. True indeed. And I'm sure that some of my homeboys drool over her from time to time. And they look at her pictures, especially when she posts her bathing suits. But to always send my wife a heart when she posts her picture might be a little weird, especially because he doesn't do it openly on the post. Instead, he goes into her DMs. Do I say something? Should I instruct her to say something, or should we just leave it alone because it's innocent? She says she doesn't feel violated or anything like that, but she wanted me to know since I am her husband.
Yeah, I think that's tricky. You shouldn't be in the inbox of you shouldn't inbox her and send her no hearts and stuff like that. If you can't publicly do it on a page, then already you hiding. Like, so if you can't publicly just put the heart on the page
On
or
the
whatever.
post, right.
And so if it's certain pictures that you have to be careful with that, because it's weird. Like if she has on a bathing suit and you putting up hearts, then it's kind of weird. So you probably should just fall back. And yes, you should say something like.
So should he
Hey,
say
bruh.
something to his friend, or should the wife say, why are you in my DMs with hearts?
Well, that's the tricky part, because
Right.
it depends on how the relationship is. Like, it depends on what kind of relationship they have. Me as a man, I would say something. If you come to me and say, this guy's in my DM sending hearts, then I'm gonna say, why are you doing it? Like, why are you in my wife's DM?
Yomi
Period.
says she kept it 1,000 because he was definitely being slick, and y'all should definitely bring it up.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. So you have to mention it and say something to him about it, and of course he'll say, "No, it ain't no big deal." Well, if it's not a big deal, do it on her page then. If that's the
Right,
case,
that's
why do
what
you
I'm
let it
thinking.
be
I
open?
think
Why are
that
you
that's-
hiding it? Because what you're trying to do is bait her. You're trying to see if she's gonna comment and say something back to you.
Right.
And so, that's basically why you in the inbox. Period. Because other than that, you have no reason to be in the inbox. So.
Right. And so do you feel like that's something that, again, that would cause friction between the friendship, or just shut it down and keep things moving as a family? Or would it make the husband feel away? Should it make the husband feel away?
I mean, if you speak on it and it continues, then it should make you feel away.
Right,
If you
okay.
speak on it and he stop it, then it's cool.
Well, I think as a woman, just my opinion, first of all, I think that that's wrong. It would make me feel weird as AF if any of Stan's friends were in my DM sending me hearts on my pictures. Like any of his friends, they're like family to me. They're like my brothers or my cousins. And so anything that's said should be said out in the open. Anybody that say happy birthday T or anything like that can be said in the open. So my husband is right that we all family, right? Why you got to be in her DM if y'all all family? That's slick to me. And I'm telling y'all right now, like if I have any girlfriends who go and do that, like if y'all my friends and every time Stan be posting his sexy pictures, and you
I
go
don't post sexy pictures. I don't
they
do
sexy
that.
to me, not in underwear or anything like that, but
Oh, okay.
you're sexy to me if you took a picture like that. So and if y'all go in his DMs and putting hearts, and I find out, that's not gonna be cool with me. Period.
Man, you're not
I'm
cool
gonna
if
feel
they
away.
put hearts on my page. Like, you're not cool with nothing. Like,
Yeah, I am. It's okay that they do. No, that's fine.
But this issue came up in live TV. Like, we had this issue on Facebook where somebody put a heart under a picture, and it wasn't even me. It was a post that I was saying, a positive post, and they put a heart. And this one over here was I don't know. I didn't. You acted up, basically. You liking the pitch, liking the girl's thing, and this and that, and just being immature.
This is the thing.
So
That was immature,
so at the end of the
right?
day,
but
that
was
wrong.
That was a long time ago. But what I will say about that is, sometimes people get things misconstrued. Like if someone puts on Stan's post, like, hey, or whatever, like night, whatever they say, and I like it.
Why are you liking it? They're not talking to you.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like,
it matters.
I like comment.
No. When people talking to me, mind your business. Like,
so
this
don't
my
like
page.
comment.
No, mind your business. I ain't over there liking your. See, that's one thing that I'm an individual. Don't be over here screwing up my brand. That's why I can't have nobody support my thing. You over there liking it. Like, you don't even know this
I don't
person.
do it anymore. I'm just saying,
what I'm
y'all,
saying
that
is go have
women
a seat.
shouldn't
Have a seat and be.
If they don't have motive, they shouldn't have an issue with none of that.
Let me take the time as a man in a relationship to help the fellas out. This is where you stand up as a man and say, "Don't do that, honey. Don't do that." So you have to be a man about certain things. Don't let your wife do anything, because sometimes they be a little goofy. You can't just let them go wild. So my wife is very intelligent, and she knows what she's doing. And so when you do those things, you cause other people to feel away. So in this particular case, this was a 30-year friend. And so they got in my inbox and say, your wife, da-da-da-da-da. So I had to say, don't do that. So this is us being candid and real. This is a real situation that had happened, and I didn't like how it was handled. And so when I don't like how it's handled, I speak on it. It don't mean it's going to always come out the way I want it, but I'm going to speak on it. And in this particular case, I thought that was immature, and I thought that you was being a little insecure, just a little bit insecure. And so don't ever let them see you sweat. See, I don't care what kind of goofball like your pictures and put this and that. I don't care nothing about that, because guess what? You my wife, and whatever you do, you chose. You chose.
Okay.
You chose. I can't never stop you from choosing.
Okay, y'all. Well, I hope we help you all with the question of the day.
You all right?
I'm fine.
All right,
I'm
we
good.
personal on here.
That's
Remember
right.
y'all
We
said we in a
can.
relationship.
That's right.
Yeah, so this is how we air it out. So at the
Right.
end of the day,
And we don't
that
always
really
agree.
happened. No,
that
we
really
didn't
happened.
agree.
And we didn't agree on that.
And
Like,
so
I'm
what
like,
y'all think though? You got a wife. Your wife sees a post under your post, and she likes the post or says something to the person or goes on their page.
Or just
is that
likes
cool,
it.
Jamie?
You
What
hit
you
the
say,
like
Jamie?
button. That's all you
Is
do.
that
You hit the
something
like
you should
button.
do, Jamie? If Miguel has somebody on the page, do you do that, Jamie? Is that something that's legal? Is that illegal? Is this across the line? What
is
are we doing
anybody
here?
in the audience in a relationship? And if
What you
you're
say,
in a
Keith?
relationship,
What you
Keith,
say, Keith?
and you post something, Keith, and your significant other and a lady, like I comment, and I be like, hey, world champ. And
Keith.
and
Hey,
your,
Keith, what you say?
Your significant other just likes it. And what's wrong with that?
Is that grounds for her to go on there and start liking the girl's comments and following the girl on her page and this
Ain't
and
nobody
that?
doing all of that following.
That was my
but
wife,
liking
so I was
it.
just
don't
curious.
follow anybody. I just like comments. I go down and I click the like button. If I like it, I like it.
So Jamie, you know it's not really her liking it. It's her letting the woman know you see her. That's all the hell that is. And so this is where I say that's immature because that ain't cool.
That is immature
You
if
don't
that's
be
the
like,
intent.
yeah, that's the intent. Because you don't know her. So when you don't know her, you ain't got no business liking nothing. You don't know
I
this
like
girl.
comments of people I don't know every day.
What you say, Jamie?
Every
We got a
single
mic.
day.
We got a mic for her. We got a mic for her. She won't respond.
She doesn't.
Oh, you don't?
She's like,
Okay.
no.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We moving on.
All right, let's move on because we got Keith waiting really patiently.
Yeah, let's
y'all.
keep
We
it
got
moving.
the world champion in the building. Oh, well, we got a cool word. You got a cool word for us today,
Of course,
Quincy?
I got a cool word.
right, let's
Let's
do it.
ask some stuff. Okay. So first of all, the cool word is something that's near and dear to my heart. If you are a word person or a person into the word of God or this or that, please go to my cool word page, The Cool Word on Spotlight, on social media, on Facebook, and you can see some real deep stuff over there. I really get into it over there. I don't do that here, but I get into it a little bit.
The cool word?
So the cool word, I kept it simple today. If everyone can see your vision, it just means your vision is too small. If everyone could see your vision, it just means your vision is too small. A lot of times we get involved with things, we self-employed, we trying to make things work, and we wonder why the people around you not clapping and cheering. Well, sometimes you have a vision that God gave you. It has nothing to do with the people around you, so they can't see what you see. That's what makes you the visionary. So sometimes you just have to keep pushing with your vision until you get people who can align with your vision. It may not be your family, it may not be a friend, brother, sister, or cousin, but it will be someone that God put in your alignment to make that thing happen. And your vision is big, a lot of people won't see it. You should be worried when everybody could see your vision. That's what too small means. It just means that if everybody can have the same vision as yourself, your vision is a little too small.
I agree with that. That was good, baby.
And
That
on
was
another
good.
note,
Thank
mind
you.
your time. And we got another
Mind your time.
And so it's sponsored by Axum. I know they fussing, but we're going to hurry up and make it fast. The Axum brand was created to bring great fashion products to the market without having their customers break the bank. At Axum, they hold time in high regard. Time is something you cannot get back once it's gone. It's free yet priceless, and our time on earth is limited. Shop black-owned luxury watches and more online. www.axumstore.com. The promo code is SOTC, and you can get a 22% discount. He also has some 50% discount products as well. I don't know which ones.
He stopped it.
Okay, so
Yep.
that's not no longer in play. But you can get you a 22% discount if you put in SOTC, Spotlight Over the City. And make sure you let them know that
22%
Spotlight Over the City sent you.
Thank you for that.
Axum watches. Very good watches. Very great watches, actually.
I
And it's a
love
black-owned company. And, you know, we support black-owned, so it's
Yes,
a great
we do.
product. All right, we
All
got to
right,
keep it
well,
moving.
coming up after this quick commercial break, we have got DMV's world champ in the
Champ
building.
is here.
Keith Holmes will be up here with us.
Yeah, man, y'all got to put them hands together. We got the
Put your
champ in the
hands
building.
together.
We'll be right back. Spotlight Over the City.
Summer. Ready for summer. It's nothing like summer. I've been cooped up too long, I just wanna be free. The summertime is calling me. Cruising, riding around downtown in DC. The forecast said the temp will be 80s all week. Now if you feel like I feel, then you know what I mean. When I say we're long overdue for hitting them scenes. Everything's just better in the summertime. I'm feeling fine, I'ma live my life. Summer is the season. Summertime. Cruising street, shooting the wind. Ladies look so pretty. Take me easy, just let it go. Now all the ladies looking pretty, drinking mimosas, accidentally, hair done, nails did, just cutting up in the city. Fellas driving Hot Wheels, old schools made of steel, motorcycle, dirt bike, muscle cars, chrome rims. You can taste the air, taste like summer. When good times just seem much funner, weather just better, food straight from heaven. I don't know about you, but I want summertime forever. Summer is the season. Cruising street, shooting wind. Ladies look so pretty. Take me easy, just let it go. Say what? One more time. I don't hear you. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. With the way it's so easy, you can use the bottom, make it any way that you please. Rock your bottom because I know that you got 'em. Can't do without 'em, don't tell me you forgot 'em. You got to do, that's what it took. You keep me shook, now you got me hooked. You never get it, never get it. If it gets negative, we won't let it. Now everybody come along and kick it with me. I'm just a little brother from D.C. With every different beat, I got a freaky deep style. Me and the band wanna make y'all smile. Peace, love, and soul in the front and behind me. Kicking it in the pocket for the lady shaking the hiney. Like it, I love it, want some more of it. Hey, oh.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. And guess what? We got us a +1 in the building. The champ is here.
Yes, indeed.
I say the champ is here.
Yes, indeed.
I say the champ is here.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, man. So we got a local Joe in here. Man, this joker ain't just local, man. This dude right here has been all over the place boxing, knocking jokers out for a while now. He's the first vegan champ I found out, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that as well. But been in the game for a long time, man, and been doing this thing. Has made us proud for a long time. One of the boxing pioneers early in the game in the D.C. area. Says a lot about him in itself. So let's give it up one more time for my main man, Keith Holmes, in the building. Yeah, champ. Good to see you, bro.
Welcome to
Welcome to the
Spotlight
party.
Over the City.
Thanks for having me.
Man, we
Yes.
appreciate you coming aboard, man. So I know it's been a long journey. So for those people who are not boxing fans or not quite aware of who you are, let them know, who is Keith Holmes?
Keith Holmes, two-time middleweight champion of the world, two-time United States champion, and one-time Maryland State champion. I grew up in Washington, D.C., on the southeast and northeast side.
South Side.
Went to school in Berry Farms and grew up in Paradise and Sheridan Terrace.
Wow.
I didn't know that, Keith. So
Yeah.
you was over the farms.
Yeah, I played in the farms a lot.
I didn't know
got
that.
in trouble.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, but I was on Sheridan Terrace with my family over there.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Okay.
So that's where it all started.
Yeah, that's where it all started. My mom was in Southeast, and my grandmother was in Northeast. In
Gotcha.
Paradise, Yeah.
Okay. So you started boxing at an early age.
Yeah, I started when I was 6 years old, and it was something. It was by the hand of my mom because I watched it a lot, and I think it was a lot of my family thought I was jealous of my brother because he had a lot of talent in music,
Okay.
and so I wanted that talent. So I would hold stuff if he did something wrong, I would hold it over his head for him to let me play in the band. And I didn't really know how to play nothing but the cowbell at that time. So
The cowbell, though.
yeah, so he was getting all that attention. So I just used to go on my mother when we had one TV, we had to transfer it back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to just watch the boxing on Saturday. You remember when they used to come on ABC, NBC?
I sure do.
Yeah, so we ain't had a cable.
Yeah. I'm familiar.
Yeah.
So mom was a boxing fan?
She was a Sugar Ray Leonard fan, and that made me really, heated because I used to suck my thumb. And she would come in the room while I'm watching him, and I put my thumb in my mouth because I'm going to hear her talk about her husband.
Oh, so she was in love with Sugar Ray.
Yeah, that's why I started liking Hagley and Hearn.
Oh my God.
That's crazy, but a
Yeah.
lot of women were in her position. The truth be told, a lot of women in the city love Sugar Ray. He was a ladies' man and this and that. So that transferred you into a boxing energy. So that's something that drew you into boxing, just coming in the room watching moms. You said, I think I'm going to be a boxer?
Yeah, I was watching it a lot. And
Yeah.
my mom was a street person. She loved hanging in the streets.
I got you.
When she was young. And she would come home sometime, and I would be in her room watching ABC Sports or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was one time the Olympics was on. And she said, boy, you been watching boxing again? And then she said, you need to try out for it. And she said it like it was a football team or a basketball team.
Right.
And then I actually took it further and jumped up and called my grandmother and said, my mom said I can move with you so I can box.
So you took it fast.
Yeah, I went all the way with it.
Yeah, all the way.
Because the boxing gym was in Northeast.
Yeah.
Well, number 11 was up the hill, but I wanted to box on the Northeast.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you. And so, fast forward, tell me about some of the trials you went through early on in the stages. There's a lot of things that people don't know that go on in boxing. So, what are some of the hidden trials that you may have to face as a boxer early on?
Early on, when I going into the amateurs, you actually had, when you started to compete, it would be at the age of 8. You know,
Okay.
so I started at 6. So I had
Okay.
to wait 2 years, and I had to do the same routine the whole time, which benefited me later
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
And you go through things as a kid, and my coach was like, he would give you names of what he thought you act like. Like, he called me Yo-Yo because I did stupid
You was
things.
cutting up a little bit.
Yeah. So going in the amateurs, it wasn't really a whole lot of focus. But I guess I pretended like I was focusing because I watched Rocky and I was drinking raw eggs and orange juice to my mother, and we barely had food.
Right,
So where
right.
the eggs at?
Right,
I
right.
was building a whole lot of cholesterol at that time,
that's
right?
Right.
Killing myself. So,
Trying to watch out what they doing. You
Right,
watching
right.
them, imitate.
so I would get on the floor, do the push-ups. 7 years old, I would run all the way around the block, and around the block in Southeast is like all the way up Stanton Road and by Parkland, all that. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So I
way
was all
bigger
way
than
out
the block.
neighborhood. Yeah. So getting in trouble like that, and you know, trying to be something that she said I was going to be. She said I was going to be just like Sugar Ray Leonard. I didn't know what that was, but he was famous.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, I'm gonna get this fame over my brother. His talent.
So
you
it was
know
all
what I'm saying?
based on the fact that you guys were competing.
Being
Or
competitive.
you were competing with him.
I think that I started to grow to be a competitive person from that.
Yeah.
You know, and not in a bad way. I loved the attention he got, but I wanted it too. You know, and so when I grew older in the amateurs, I started to get it in the amateurs, but then I started not wanting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I became more laid back.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
So I mentioned this vegan situation early on when I first announced you. You told me off camera that you were one of the first vegan, not one of, the first vegan champion.
yeah.
How did that come about, and how did you even get involved with being a vegan?
I was growing up, and like I think around 91, 92, I started to study more about health and things of that nature, even at that young age. And I was into the streets and boxing at the same time because something had happened where it drew me into deep into the streets.
Okay.
And there was a lot of people transitioning at that time because of this situation. So and one day I used to love to eat sunny side up eggs, and one day it started to come back up. And once it started to come back up, it tasted funny. I got rid of it. Then my grandmother, around 94, she got sick, and she ended up, retiring from Georgetown University.
Okay.
And like a year later, she got really sick, and it was because of her health. So I went to the doctor and had a conversation with her doctor, and he was telling me, don't give her no more fried food, just give her baked food. Don't give her no more baked food, just give her boiled food. Don't give her no more meats, just give her vegetables. But by that time, she was in her deathbed. And I went to the doctor and I said, after he said about the vegetables, I kind of like cursed him out. I said,
Yeah.
you mother MF, you knew from the beginning. And from that point on, I stopped eating meat.
From
Wow.
that point.
Just
Yeah.
then, you just stopped.
Yeah, I stopped eating meat. And
So you felt like they knew that meat was a big contribution to
I
her
know
health.
they know.
Yeah.
I know they know. And, so from that point on, I just, I ended up in the situation. So in the situation, I had just won my second United States title. And I can't really say because it's in the
I
book.
got you.
But I was in the situation.
Get the book.
Get the book.
I was in the situation and I was facing a lot, right? And I stood in the cell, slept. I stood in the situation, right?
So you were incarcerated.
Yeah.
It's in the book. They gonna read it.
And I promised. I made a promise to the Creator, And so when I come out of that situation, He put it all on the table, and I found myself in different countries and
Wow.
Africa, Soweto, South Africa, Jerusalem, all that. Doing what I promised. Speaking.
So speaking of Jerusalem,
Yeah.
how did that affect you? Because I think that you mentioned that trip changed you. How did Jerusalem change you?
I don't know. I was laying on the Dead Sea. You know, that's a body of water you can
Yes.
just lay on, right?
I'm very familiar. Yeah.
So I'm laying on the Dead Sea with my father-in-law, and he was a U.S. Marshal at that time. And we didn't get along when I was in the streets, but we became so tight that we went to Jerusalem together.
Okay.
And I was floating, and I kind of like dozed off. And he woke me up. He said, "Boy, what a kid like you from the project doing in Jerusalem?" And I just looked at the sky, and it was like amazing that I'm in the book. I'm in the book. I'm actually in the water that's in the book.
Mm-hmm.
The most powerful book in the world.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
And I'm in this land. But just a year or two ago, I was doing everything under the sun that
In a
God
cell.
was displeased with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, you know, everything that caused me to be in that cell. You know,
I'm familiar.
and so it made me feel like you got a position, you got a purpose. So you better get on your purpose, or this ain't gonna go long. So I started to, and that's why I can't. You know, I'm more humble now. I'm more private now.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not delving into anything that, you know, people might say you don't support this, you don't support that. Now I can't do that because certain things like you got on your shirt, I can't do that. You know what I mean? And I'm not doing it not because I don't want to support you, but it's just I can't do that.
I understand.
You know, so it's
And a lot of people don't understand that because they're not where you are. It takes growth,
Yeah.
right? It takes being learned and understanding certain things to be there. So a lot of people would look at you like, oh, he this, he that. But if they understood the reason and the rationale, then they probably would definitely understand that it's not personal. It's just growth.
Yeah,
it's
and it's
just
deep.
growth.
It's deep. It's deeper than what you think, like or what they think. And so, you know, you try not to get entrapped into that type of situation like a matrix.
There
know?
you go. So
Yeah.
that's like I said, that's growth.
We got to get the book.
Yeah. So let's get the title of this book out there and let them know where they can find this book. Let's get into that a little bit. So what's the title of your book?
Well, let me go back a little bit.
Okay.
Book been available 10 years ago.
Really?
Just didn't want to put it out because it was kind of like I felt like it was going to create a recreation of me, of that, and people going to look at that.
Got you.
And so I said to myself, if I put it out and put a message behind it, what why you shouldn't take this path, then that's when I decided. So it's been about 12 years since I wrote this book.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
I started to touch it, and it's a little different. But everything in the book is basically true. So I had about 4 or 5 names of it. I had Road to Perdition. I had, How Did I Become a World Champion? A lot of titles.
Different titles.
But then I came up with it after seeing something. I forgot what it was, and I named it Dark Path of a Champion.
Dark Path of
like
a
it.
Champion.
I like it.
I like that
I
title.
like it.
And so a lot of people didn't even know you to know the dark side. They just saw you as a champion, right? They didn't
right.
see the undertones. They didn't see the backstory. They don't know your backstory. So a lot of times what I learned is the backstory is what made you who you are. And I thank God for my backstory. It wasn't always great either. And so it gave me something to stand on, and it showed me what not to do as I matured. You know what I'm saying? So now I can go back and touch on the young. And so do you have something that you do with the youth, or are you considering doing something with the young kids? Because a lot of kids look up to you, as a champion and as a boxer and as a success. So do you think it's something that you could do, or what would you say to someone that's out there young and they want to become a champion and, they going through the struggle like yourself? Because a lot of young people now are struggling with finding identity. So what would you say to one of the young kids or some of the young kids about becoming successful?
The main thing that I would love for the parents to instill in their children is that, first of all, you have to be the parent. You have to parent your children, or the streets gonna raise them. And when I was in the streets, I became a product of my environment, truly. And you will see how it changed once I changed environments. How I changed, but I used the streets for my way out and protecting. So, something happened that made me not take a dime for my family no more. Something tragically happened to me that made me not take money from my family no more because I thought it happened because they couldn't take care of me.
Yeah.
They couldn't take care of me. And so when that happened, I used to give my family money on my birthday. And that, you know, they ain't never questioned where I got it from or none of that.
Yeah.
But I used to give them money. And my grandmother, she was cool. She was cold street for real, right?
So she understood certain things.
So when I dumped money on the table, when I told her you can keep certain bills and you just count this out, you know what I mean? And she would do it, and it came to a point where, cause I watched two things happen. I watched my mom on welfare struggle, and I watched my grandmother work struggle. I ain't want that life.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when something tragically happened in Southeast, I eliminated that. And I was going to do anything in my powers to make it better. And that's how I ended up in the situation. But my message to the youth and the parents is that the streets should never be an option. Never be an option, because especially in these times now, there's always a way to make a dollar.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Not in the streets.
Yeah, I made every way to make a dollar back then criminal. You know, everything.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
Y'all gonna
And
see
so-
me at a young age. I took something and pulled it on a wagon for about 5 miles, and it was so much bigger than me, and it was so heavy that me and my friends, they thought I was crazy. I said, no, we got to get this to our neighborhood, and we're gonna rip it apart. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and the next day we started selling stuff. You know, so that's how I grew up.
Yeah.
You know.
And so I can relate to that because I also grew up on the other side of the fence, and I understand because, you know, it's sometimes tough growing up without having anything, and you want things you see other people have, and, you know, it's a draw. And so we were poor, and I get it. But fast forward, we got to get ready to get out of here. I didn't get a chance to touch on a lot of the things that I wanted to touch on, but I do like the title a lot. And I like what you said about, you know, the young. And so...
Can we tell, is the Vegan Hut Cafe still?
What we doing now, COVID really did a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But we doing a lot of product placements in different stores, and we do family size orders. So yeah, I can
Gotcha.
cater spotlight over the city one
You
day.
can.
Yes,
Okay,
I
so we
can.
looking
Vegan.
forward to that. 'cause
Yes, y'all.
I got
Y'all
these
heard
vegans
it,
in here,
right?
so I got them vegans in
got
here,
vegans
so
in here?
yeah. Where my vegans at?
No, Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, I got my
vegan now.
vegan.
You're
Yeah,
vegan.
my
We got
vegan in
you.
the back. I
We
got a
you.
vegan in the back
Yes,
too.
we would love that.
Yeah, that'll be cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we
so
would love that.
and so congratulations to all of the things that you do have going on, brother. Keep us posted. Congratulations on the book.
People
That's a
on
big
here
deal.
asking, how do they get the book?
Yeah, how do they get the book?
Right now, it's on Amazon. It's on Target. It's on Walmart.
Oh, okay.
I'll be posting a whole all of the book signing.
Got you. That's what I was
location.
going to ask you about, the book signing.
Yeah, we're doing that. We're going to be doing that really big, and I got something really, really big coming soon.
Oh, we can't.
Hey, so we gonna reveal it here. We gonna
Yeah.
we gonna get the
Nah,
exclusive.
we- Tell us.
you know,
Hey, we
got
got the
okay.
exclusive.
I
So
got
you heard it say he
Yeah.
gonna come back here and rock, and we're gonna put it out on Spotlight of the
Yeah.
City. Thank
Yes.
you, bro, for coming, rocking with Spotlight of the City. We definitely appreciate you, champ. All that you have done for us in the city, you have made us proud, man. I've come to
Yep.
most of all your fights, and I've seen way back. I'm an old head, so
You
I
want to see me fight again?
Yeah, come on, do it.
You gonna
What you
still
gonna
fight?
do? Let's talk
I just
about it.
asked the question.
You're not
Yeah.
I just asked the question.
You
I'm
look like you in
asking,
shape.
are you?
What you got? I got somebody I can put you with.
I'm asking y'all a question. Y'all,
Oh,
y'all
man.
answer the
I'm
question.
I'm the
with a
promoter.
question.
I'm getting ready to promote
I
this
want to
thing.
see.
So he
I
said
just-
he want me to
I
promote
was-
I
another
just
fight,
asked
and
the
he get ready
question.
to fight. So I'm gonna
And you
promote
said
that
y'all
thing.
said yes.
I
So
said
that's
yeah.
Okay.
So that means he got something
Y'all
coming
heard
up.
it.
That means he got something coming up next.
Stay
We gonna
tuned.
stay
Spotlight is gonna
tuned. We're
break
gonna
the
reveal
news.
it. We're gonna reveal it. Okay, we got you.
Okay.
All right. So our producer fussing and cussing and throwing sticks. So we gotta wrap it up. So we appreciate you, Keith, for coming.
Yes,
Y'all
we
make
do.
sure y'all
Y'all-
get up for make sure you follow him. Where can they follow you before we get out?
Keith Holmes World Champ on IG and Facebook.
Keith Holmes World Champ.
Okay.
There you go. That's simple. Keith Holmes World Champ. Make sure you guys locked in, man. Y'all give it up one more time
Give
for
it
the champ.
up.
Keith Holmes.
All right.
next.
Without further ado, after this next commercial break, we have got our family
We got
back
the
in the building.
closers.
The
We got some closers in the building. You guys, we got some
closers.
vocals coming up for you guys. We heard the
Can't
soundtrack.
wait.
Totally amazing. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city.
Yes. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
You ready?
What else is worth my time? Who else could occupy where all my dreams roam? Where all my dreams roam? How could I stray away? How could I go one day without this love I've known? Without this love I've known. With the waves crashing wild and the tide going rogue as the clouds darken the skies. The thought of you brings a peace that calms every storm. You are always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You are always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind.
Is it your caring heart, or the way that you play your part, that keeps me standing tall? It keeps me standing tall. Is it your eyes and charm, or is it those loving arms that make it safe to fall? I feel so free to fall when the waves crash wild and the tide goes rogue as the clouds darken the skies. The thought of you brings a peace that calms every storm. You are always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Baby, you are always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind.
Wonder what's in my head. I'm holding to promises made to myself. I found my smile in my dreams of you. Just you. Always on my mind.
Are always on my mind.
You're always on my mind.
Oh, you are always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Baby, you are always on my mind. You're always on
Woo!
Yes.
I'm gonna be singing that song all
That
night
is
now.
a beautiful song. That is a really beautiful song. So I don't know how you didn't fall in love right now. Now wait a minute. How you keep your hands off each other while you doing this stuff now? What's going on here now? Hey.
Don't start nothing, man.
No, you hear me. You see how I jump out. Hey, but let me just say this. Lovely song, very sexy song. Central, it's a really great song. So the reason I said that is because it has sex appeal. So yeah.
Why you got your shades on now?
I don't know. It just made me feel like a singer. Like when I was listening to y'all, do you see me? I done jumped out. I was singing.
Always
let me do it though.
No, it's a duet.
Let me do it.
Always on my mind. You
Wait, don't mess it up, girl.
always on my.
Never mind. We got the rap. Cause they gonna mess. She gonna mess the brain up.
These days, like they on somebody, like somebody's thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk.
We loved it. We loved it, y'all.
We appreciate the kind words and thank you guys for being a part of Spotlight. We really enjoyed the song. We really enjoyed.
Check. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 2:30 in the morning and I think I'm going crazy. Cause I've been drinking, I've been thinking how you steady playing in my face all day. And I'm recounting all the moments made me think I was your baby, or at least a maybe. And now feelings all in it, and you're holding on to pull away, always pulling away from me. Started off on top, everything amazing, now you wanna stop. Cause everything is changing, got me all of my feelings, but you didn't warm up. But you pull me out when you get down. Tell me, come on.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, y'all. I hope y'all have had an amazing time. I know I have. Without further ado, because we are way behind, I want to reintroduce to you all Spotlight family members, the group 2, TWO, featuring Zamina and Marcus. They are back today, and they're going to close the show with some of their amazing vocals. And I'm going to turn it over to the two of you so you all can say a little bit about who you are, how people can support your musical journey, and we will close the show with your amazing voices. And these are some fantastic musicians. Y'all give it up for 2.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like she said, we're 2. My name is Amina, and this is Marcus. We write all of our music, we produce it, and it's just such a blessing to have a partner like Marcus and to be able to just have a joint movement of music that we do. You can reach us on To The Duo Official on Instagram and as well as on Facebook. So yeah, those are our plugs.
Hey, let's do it. We're gonna need to restart that. Because I was told we were gonna take a break. I criticize the clock, babe, just to pass the time. If I could lose control, baby, I do it all the time. My day-to-day seems crazy, but knowing that you're mine becomes my sweet asylum. And it's all because you make it so beautiful. It's like I can finally breathe again. What we have is so magical. Feel my heart crying out from deep within. You make it easy to run. I can hide myself in you. You make it easy to run. My perfect getaway come true. Yeah, it's so easy to run. It's the little things you do that make it easy to run. When I'm running to you.
No train or airplane could be fast enough. When I need you right away. Get ready, 'cause here I come. No journey too great. I am strong enough. Be my prize at the finish line, and I'll keep running on because you make it so beautiful. It's like I can finally breathe again. What we have is so magical. Feel my heart crying out from deep within. You make it easy to run. I can hide myself in you. You make it easy to run. Perfect getaway come true. It's so easy to run. It's the little things you do that make it easy to run. When I'm running to you.
You are my perfect getaway, getaway. Hey, you make it easy to, you make it easy to run. My perfect getaway, getaway. Hey, you make it easy to, you make it easy to run. My perfect getaway, you make it easy to run. 'Cause you make it so beautiful.
It's like I can finally breathe again.
What we have is so magical.
Feel my heart crying out from deep within. You make it easy to run.
Hey,
hey,
you make it easy to run. When I'm running to you, easy to run.
My perfect getaway, you make it easy to
run. Hey, you are
perfect getaway.
Hey,
you make it easy to run.
My perfect
run. My perfect getaway, you make it easy to run.
My perfect. My perfect getaway, you make it easy to run.
My perfect getaway,
yeah.
You are my perfect getaway.
You make it easy
You
to
are
run.
my perfect getaway. Yeah. You make it easy to. You make it easy to. You make it easy to. You make it easy to run. Get away with you. Thank you. You say my name, a whispered tone. Is this where your love will roam? Who am I to hold your heart? A queen is meant to play that part. Falling short of royalty, yet you say my past isn't me. For all the scars that you make new, ask anything
and I will do. Let me take the place of your stars. 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 Your eyes, they see the greatest me. Heart full of love that sets me free. Your words, they reach and touch me deep. They make me light so I can breathe. I'm so safe in love with you. I am so pure, I will be true. For all the scars that you make new, ask anything and I will do. Let me take the place of your stars. Let me take the place of your stars. Yeah. Let me take the place of your stars. Let me take the place of your stars.
Let me take the, let me take the, let me take the, let me take the, 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 take the, baby, baby, won't you let me take the place of your stars? Let me take the place of your stars. Let me take the place of your stars. Yeah. Let me take the place of your stars. Let me take the place of your.
Thank you, Spotlight Over the City.
Thank you, Stan. Thank you, Terry. We love you. We love you.
Once
Thank you
again,
so
we
much.
are too.